Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. Well, Candace, with the size, the skills, the shooting, Kevin Durant, his game continues to grow. He's still one of the elite players, and coming back from an Achilles injury. That was an incredible run last year.
I think everyone in his year-long absence forgot how much of a sniper Kevin Durant is at 7 foot, to be able to do the things that he does, effortless on the court. The thing I was most impressed with, everybody all year was talking about Brooklyn's defense, but guess what? They defended when it mattered. When they played top teams, Kevin Durant was seen getting passing lanes, getting deflections, getting his team out in the transition.
Yeah, good point. Westbrook against Harris. Westbrook outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Count it.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Harden finds Durant. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's James. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Misses the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Inside, here's Harris. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Irving is doubled. Davis against Durant. Pass to Harden. And here's Griffin. Soft touch off the glass. Griffin's got 8.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Harris. Now James. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Russell Westbrook on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for James. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. They retain possession, and the basket is good.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Mills with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Mills, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the inside, here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Pass to Claxton. Doubled by Nunn. To the right side. The three from Aldridge. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Nunn. Here's Bazemore. Howard inside. He's covered by Aldridge. The shot by Howard, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the middle. Pass to Aldridge. Irving for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 5.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nets out in front, up by 15. Don't go away. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got James Johnson, Kyrie Irving out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's Mills. Rebound, the Lakers.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here's Anthony, and that's going to be a travel. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis. You know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially.
Oh, get you some! Show us some power! Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
James against Durant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Bazemore. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in for Mills. Here's Durant. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from James. To the wing, right side. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. All right, Candace, you look at James Harden. He's shown he can carry the load for a team. But now in Brooklyn, he doesn't necessarily need to do that every night.
Well, we've seen how important James Harden's role is. Yes, he can go out and get you 40 on a nightly basis. He can go out and get you 40, 20, and 20. Easy. But for Brooklyn to win, he's the one that controls the tempo of the game, passes up good shots to get great shots. And they really missed him last year in the playoffs.
Basically became their point guard.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Davis, that's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
The strength of Anthony Davis helps him when he needs to gut through physical defense.
Westbrook against Harris. Here's Harden driving inside. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's James. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Maybe the most powerful wing to ever play this game. LeBron James often dishes out more punishment than he takes.
Here's Harden. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Harden's got 7. Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I would like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season.
Durant against James. Lets it go from 14. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. The baseline J is off the mark.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Down low. Here's Millsap. Some solid defense from Gasol. Stolen by Millsap. And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 20.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
Johnson against Davis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Ariza comes in for LeBron. Monk, he's checked in for Westbrook. And Nunn is subbed in for Rondo. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Millsap. Claxton comes in for Johnson. Brown, he's checked in for Durant. And Irving is subbed in for Harden.
Well, you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Howard. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Irving. Back to Griffin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. None with it. Irving picks him up. Out left to the wing. Ariza can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis with the block.
Nets ball.
.27 seconds left in the second quarter. The drive by Irving. sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive?
The Lakers with another miss. To the inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Brooklyn. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots.
It's the two.